Let's take a moment or two to talk about the technique of playing notes on the guitar with the fingers of your right hand. Now, essentially what we're going to do is we're going to assign certain strings to certain of your right hand fingers. Like this. The thumb is responsible for the 3 bass notes, that is strings 6, 5 and 4. Now we'll call these rules, but very soon we'll break those rules a little bit, but essentially the basic feeling of playing the guitar with your fingers is that your thumb will take any of the notes 6, 5 or 4, the notes on string 6, 5 or 4. Your index finger will be responsible for the 3rd string. Your middle finger will be responsible for any notes on the 2nd string, and your ring finger will be responsible for any notes on the 1st string. Now, you will see guitarists who don't use all 3 fingers. By the way, the little finger never gets used. There are 1 or 2 players who use it, but for now we're going to say it never gets used. There are also players who never use the ring finger because they feel that they don't have enough control with it, and they will use the middle finger generally to play both of the top 2 strings. But since we're assuming here that you're really getting started for the first time, let's get in a really good habit to start off with and use all 3 right hand fingers to play strings 3, 2 and 1. Now, notice that I'm wearing something on my thumb. This little gadget is called a thumb pick. It's not essential. It's not even necessary. It's absolutely fine, and in fact more common, for a guitarist to play with the actual thumb, with a little bit of nail probably, for those 3 strings and the fingers for those 3 strings. So don't worry about a thumb pick. If you want to try one, then go ahead and order one, or get one from your local music store, try it and see if you like it. You will find at first that you hate it. It feels very strange. I always say to people, if you really want to try getting used to a thumb pick, give yourself 2 weeks before you decide whether it's for you or not. 2 weeks of playing with the thumb pick. But at this stage, it's not important. I wear one because I'm in the habit of wearing one, but the ordinary thumb is absolutely fine. Now, the technique. When I used to teach people face to face, I used to see a very common problem with people playing with their fingers for the first time, which was that they would try and somehow hold the string with the finger and pull the hand away. Do you see how I'm doing that? Curling the finger around and pulling the finger away from the string. No, don't do it that way. What you want to do is get your right hand into a cup shape. By cup shape, I mean you're holding your hand very loosely, but the fingers of the hand are just curling around, almost as they do naturally. You're not physically making them curl. The most important thing is that you're feeling no real tension in the right hand, wrist, elbow, arm, anywhere. The hand's just holding relaxed. Now rest your thumb on the 6th string. We're going to play that note. Let me take the thumb pick off here. We're going to play that note by simply allowing the thumb, the other hands are just curled around in a relaxed fashion, and the thumb is going to apply downward pressure on the string a little bit and then pull through it. It's moving from the joint of the top of the thumb. It's not really coming from the middle knuckle, it's coming from the joint at the top where the thumb joins the hand. Little bit of pressure on the string and ease that thumb through. Okay? Now the fingers work the other way, the opposite way. Take your index finger on the 3rd string, with your hand still in the nice relaxed cup position, feel it apply pressure, upward pressure on the string, just a little bit, okay? And pull through it. And notice that the finger is coming from this knuckle, and to some extent from this one, but it's curling up in towards your hand. It's not pulling away with the whole hand. Very important that you feel the finger move independently of the hand. The hand stays still, the finger moves. Same thing with the middle finger on the 2nd string. Let me get normally the index finger would be in the way. I'm just going to move it out of the way so you can see the middle finger, same thing. From the middle knuckle, moving up, just applying a little bit of pressure to the string and pulling through it and up towards the palm of your hand. Still feeling very relaxed. Same thing for the ring finger. Okay, and we're going to play this exercise with no fretting at all in the left hand. Play 6, 3, 2, 1 in a rhythmic fashion. 6, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1, 6, 3, 2, 1. Notice something here, that my thumb is getting ready to play its note again. When you first play the thumb note, it ends up down near your fingers. You play the other notes, and as I'm playing the last note before the thumb will come back, I play it with my ring finger in this case, and the thumb is moving back into position to play the string. Okay, so that little exercise is getting your right hand used to playing. Make sure the fingers always stay completely relaxed. The whole hand is relaxed. And the hand isn't moving, only the fingers and thumb are moving. That's the exercise to get yourself started when you can concentrate just on the right hand and don't play anything with the left hand. When you can do that, then introduce a chord. I'm just going to play a G chord. The bass note of a G chord is the 6th string. We'll talk about bass notes in a separate video. So you'll play the same pattern, but now on a G chord. Those notes should sound smooth and even, and if you find you're getting any of that kind of sound, then you have too much tension in your right hand, you're pulling too hard. Just keep it nice and gentle. And you can add those two together. You can play the G chord followed by the chord that had no fretting at all. Okay, we're just getting the right hand used to the feeling of plucking the strings.